This thing's just full of essence. I gotta make more things. I don't know how many I've got. I took some of the drums to do other things. I think I got 9. No, I got 11. So we could probably run the thing, get some more heads, and do the because we're gonna make beacons. Because the whatchamacallit table will call for a beacon. I hope we can craft beacons. Yeah, another star with glass. And we've got 4, so it's actually exactly what we need. But I like to have some extra another stars. Is that a bear trap? I can make a bear trap. Why the fuck would I make a bear trap? Ooh. White beam, sapling, neutron. I guess this is stuff we're going to have to screw around with too. Oh, you can make different colored beacons. It's kind of, oh, you just put it in chisel. That's kind of cool. But we're going to put things above them so that they don't, because they cause lag when they're out there. I wish I knew how to get some more of the saplings for the other trees for food, but I don't think we really need it now. But because Pam's Craft has got all these saplings in here for food, where are they? And we can't get a fucking apple. It's almond. Where the fuck am I supposed to get an almond from? Am I supposed to shit out an almond? You know, apricots and avocados. I mean, I don't know why you put them in here if there's no way for me to obtain them. I mean, I can't make lemons. I mean, unless in Pam's there's some way to make a lemon, but I think it would give me the thing for it, I would think. But let's just put it in for once. Oh, yeah, kiwi. No, I don't want to put kiwi. Let's just put lime in. Okay, so we got lime. See, it doesn't even give you a recipe. Lime candle. The only thing I can think of is the bees, but I don't know. I mean, it shows everything we can make with limes. It don't show you no way to make a lime. Ooh, this stuff is cool. I like the hex plating. The freaking hex plating is block of coal, but it's kind of really cool. I'm not going to redo the place again. It's staying what it is now for the rest of our playing time. Talking about iridium, because that's supposed to be the game ender. It definitely ain't going to come out of the laser. Let me get some of this because I would have got it by now. It's burning up on one side of the other side. Must be the other side. Oh yeah, so they are burning up. Check our wood. I had 5 something today. Let's see what we got. 575. So we're almost full, which is good with both of them running. I don't know why they're not dying, but they should be. Let's look at what we got. I have not seen iridium at all. I have no, like I said, I've never seen some of the ores at all. I still have a lot of the glowstone out here, and we got coal up the butt. I may refine some of this stuff, like cobalt. Oh, we got more erudite and cobalt. Fire ore. Citrus, which is good to have. Mana infused, and saltpeter, rubies, and everything but what we really want. So that turned out to be just a waste of time, but I'm gonna let it run because it runs off of these 2 babies right here. So, and that runs the tree. Oh, it's a creeper. Look at them. See if they'll follow. Look at their heads there. Like they know you're there, but they can't get to you. But this runs this tree farm. Heck, oh, that's the nodes I found for getting things. So this runs this little baby, and I'll have to keep an eyeball out for when this thing empties out and turn the things back on. But I had 3 of them running the laser thing, but it was too much power drain on the other system, so I put 2 and 2. But I think I need to get the altered bow and try to figure a way to get blood into it. The only thing I can think of is using blood orbs. I can't make the sacrifice knife because, I mean, we've seen it. This has got to go on the table. I can't poke myself with it. The only thing I could think of is killing animals, but how much blood am I going to get from an animal, you know what I mean? And I'd have to have a rune to actually gather that. So if I can pump blood, that would be the ideal thing, is to pump the blood right from the thing right into the actual table. So I'm going to work on that. That's going to be kind of dangerous. I'll work on that offline to see if I can't get them to drop in there and cook them up. Take the blood and put it in the table, pipe it into the table, and then I'll use it to try to get us past the first part. Get the sacrifice knife done. I don't know why he's got it. I don't know why he did that, because that just makes it that, well, I guess that's the idea, is make it as hard as you can, but ruins your day. Yeah, it can kill you. That's what he's talking about too. Ooh, scarecrow. Voodoo protection. Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't think we need it though. That's part of witchery. I don't know why he gave us even the Dimlet mod, considering the fact that we can't use that. I mean, they just gave us a bunch of crap that we really can't use, which kind of is entity scanner. Well, we don't even need that. We don't have entities. But I think we're going to get blood magic going. And then what I'm going to do is, after I get blood magic so far, we're going to call in some of the bosses, have some fun that way. And then I'm going to set up a nuclear reactor. I'm going to die a bunch of times getting there by radiation, getting it set up, but it's going to have to be like 100 blocks away. And I'm going to pump some uranium cells, which, see, if I put this in my inventory right now, this fuel rod, it'll kill me. It's uranium. It'll kill me. I'm gonna make them and pump them out of this thing and pump them all the way over there and put them into the empty slots and bring back the empties. And you put the empties through the centrifuge and it'll give you plutonium. And you can take plutonium and make it into iridium, according to the book. So, that's what the way I had figured it, because it's the only way I can see the show. Last time I didn't even come under depleted. The DA. God, I'm just gonna put rod because we know it's a rod. See here, fuel rod, but these are fuel rods. Fuel rod depleted. I'm actually fuel rod that's depleted will give me plutonium and an iron dust and tiny pile of plutonium. So you know, if you can get that, we can try to take uridium and plutonium. Where is it in here? There was one in here for it. See, plutonium and uranium will give me a maxi fuel. And if you look on here, maxi fuel and the pellets, which is dense iron ore and plutonium, will give me the fuel pellets. Guess what they give us? Uranium. So it's the only thing I can think of to do. There ain't really no other way, because there is no off-world. What we see is what we got. He's got them disabled. I checked in the configurations. He's got every one of them disabled. I don't know about I think there is one Britannia world. I don't know about it. I know the one thing is just a portal for us to throw shit in, so they throw it back at us. Which is that armor, which I want to play with that, so I may make some of that out while I'll show it to you guys, because I was looking at it and I think it's pretty cool, and I think I may make it, but I'll probably make that offline because it's going to take a little while to make. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. Here's the first part of it, which is made by just throwing very little, so that's the easy part. That's the next page, or no, it's the other way. But you can upgrade that all the way up to elemental, which is very hard to get. See, that's where you have to throw 2 mana statements on a portal, and I'll give you back an elemental ingot. But if you look on here, if you wear all 4 pieces, you get Fairy Blessing, 10% less mana cost. But if you look, there are actually more of them. So this one here is 20% less mana cost. This is just a mana steal, which is the first one I'm going to make. Because I'm going to make this part first, because leather's no issue. We got a lot of cows, plus I can make the actual woven cotton on string, and I got a lot of string. I like to make some of these rings, but some of them are a little bit costly. This one is magnetism, I think. Band of mana, clickable in the ring slot. Press B to open the Robble's menu. But say, I'm not sure what it does, but there is magnetism, which would be kind of cool to have. And yeah, core data, mantle, greater band of aurora, which I have no clue what it does. I'm gonna look up some of them and see. I think we're gonna make some of these. I need to make more ruins. I'll probably do that offline because this mana steel, water shards, and all that. And I have to make the water shards, which requires me making ice and breaking it with a damn hammer, and then getting rid of the water because you get water out of it, which is lovely. But I think I'm gonna work on the armors. But I mean, eventually I want to have the blood armor. But I heard that to have the mana armor from Britannia is the best way to fight their bosses, so we're probably going to go that route. I'm going to make some armor stands. I think we're going to have a bunch of different kinds of armor, just in stands. But I'm going to tear this down and get this set up for doing blood. I'm going to try pumping it right into the table. If I can do that, I'll probably make the knife and a few other things. Probably offline, because I'll show you guys it when we get online, because I'll probably fill up a shitload of blood orbs. God, I can see him over there getting killed. Because I really want to get this thing done. This thing is totally cool. You put stuff on the pedestals and it makes a thing in the middle. We have to have the middle piece for it to actually have it to work. And then you set heads around it. It's kind of cool, but I don't know the mod that well. Dragon Kick knows it better, so he'll help me with it. So, you know, he'll be here. You'll probably hear him talking. Well, no, you want to do this, or no, do this. And he helped me with the Britannia because he did it before. I understand enough of it to be dangerous. No, I wouldn't say that. I know enough of it. This I know enough to be dangerous to kill somebody, but that's about it. So, but I have to make the thing for the center. I'll get that made for the next set of, I'll try to get it made for the next set of videos so we can tap it and check it out, because it's kind of cool when it's in there. This is all formed. It's a multi-structure. And we'll see what we can do. But I'm going to do what I can do for the next set of videos. Probably be next weekend. This is the beginning of December, so I am like behind with these. Usually I'm a month or two ahead, but as much as I've been doing in here, it takes a lot of time, so I'm not going to really worry about getting too far ahead. So if you put something in the comments, I may do it because I'm right behind them. And you guys have a nice night. I will see you later.